He's an independent guy. He likes to set his own kind of style, doesn't care what's in or new, chooses things to suit his taste, couldn't care what others do. He's an old gold filters man. Just an ordinary guy with an independent mind, a mind of his own. He's an old gold filters man.
Old Gold Filters, the cigarette for independent people. A delicious mixture of rich tobacco flavors, flavors that never came through a filter before. Something else, valuable gift star coupons, good for free gifts.
The gift coupon, she says. It's the flavor I'm after. Why smoke them if you can't taste them?
He's an old gold filters man.
Old Gold Filters, the cigarette for independent people with gift star coupons.
Every Sunday night on ABC, live adventure with two forces that defend a nation's security. First, board America's most amazing submarine, the Seaview, for a perilous voyage to the bottom of the sea.
I never felt a current like this before. Even full speed astern doesn't stop us.
Then Ephraim Zimbalist Jr. portrays Inspector Lou Erskine of the FBI.
You've got more important things on your docket than...
Then what? Man has got some rights, Art. And among them is the right to be brought to trial alive.
This is the FBI. Come out with your hands above your heads.
Watch stories dramatized from closed cases of the FBI. Every Sunday, watch 2 hours of adventure in color. Voyage to the bottom of the sea and the FBI on ABC.
Go intercity to London, the most exciting city in the world. Bright, glittering, distant, yet so near on intercity. Up to 8 trains a day to London from Liverpool. All fast, all modern electric services. And you save 4 shillings in the pound on weekend returns. Intercity puts the world's most exciting city on your doorstep. Intercity, city to city, heart to heart.
This rain's got us running late.
No problem, Jimmy. We'll make it up on the last leg.
These cigarettes are on their last legs already.
Huh?
They taste flat. I gotta get a new brand.
Here. Try one of mine. Cools, huh? It's the only cigarette I smoke.
Come up to the cool taste, the coolest taste in any cigarette. Get Cool's white filter, rich tobaccos do. Taste extra coolness, let Cool's come through for you.
You know, Cool's taste great.
Yeah, I know.
Come up to the cool taste, the taste to stay with every time you smoke.
Make Cool's your steady brand. Try them today.
When you want to bring out the flavor and bring out the zest, just bring out the best foods and bring out the best.
Light and delicate, creamy smooth to bring out the flavor. That's Best Foods.
Well, that's real mayonnaise.
You haven't really seen New York until you visit the Allied Chemical Tower. See the biggest free show on Broadway at the Allied Chemical Tower. 3 floors of free exhibits now open. Number 1 Times Square, Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. through 8 p.m. You haven't really seen New York until you visit the Allied Chemical Tower, right in the center of things, at number 1 Times Square.
The thing. Good, but let's find a new place for dinner, okay? Bye-bye.
Meet the night people. This is their style. They look for atmosphere, and they're likely to find it anywhere. Parliament is their style of cigarette. It tastes good because Parliament is made a different way, with a filter that's recessed inside a firm mouthpiece. You'll like the style of the night people's cigarette. Try Parliament tonight.
Medical Center. Science, technology, compassion. Medical Center.
Wednesday night at 9 on Television 9.
Into the deepest jungles went Pressman toy makers looking for something new. The secret they brought back for you is incredible. The Pressman Witch Doctor Head Shrinkers Kit. Plastic flesh, mixing cauldron, and petrifying potion. Just pour it into the mold, and in minutes you can add monster hair. Paint it with a coloring kit included, or make up your own decorations. In 24 hours, the heads shrink down. Now, shrunken heads for all occasions. Collect them, swap them, give them to your Witch Doctor friends. You can always cook up more with Pressman's Witch Doctor Head Shrinkers Kit.
This is the story of a red bike and all the people around it. Like the people at the factory that made it. Like the driver of the truck that brought it. To the owner of the store that sold it. They were all protected by Aetna Life and Casualty, and so was the factory itself, the trucker, and the store. Aetna protects businesses in all kinds of ways, and people in all kinds of ways, and the things they own in all kinds of ways, including your car, your home, and those who live in it, and the red bike too. Your Aetna Life and Casualty agent can protect just about anyone, anywhere, against most anything. And he does it fast, because we help in every way we can to make sure you get action with Aetna.
Capri, the extra long cigarette with the menthol taste for today. Not too much menthol. Capri Filter Longs, menthol, but with a soft, fresh taste.
The Power Game, starring the award-winning actor Patrick Wymark as the ruthless Sir John Wilder, Special Envoy. See this weekly series of international intrigue and power politics with Barbara Murray as the glamorous Lady Wilder. Jack Watling plays John Wilder's loyal but conscience-stricken aide, Don Henderson. Wilder's ambitious private secretary, Lincoln Dowling, is played by Michael Jaston. Clifford Evans as Caswell Bligh, Wilder's arch-enemy in high places. Don't miss The Power Game.
The hallways of this romantic Caribbean resort echo the splendor of Spain's golden age. You might never have discovered it, but he has. He's a travel agent. He's in the business of knowing where to stay, what to see, what to do, and how much you'll probably spend. The travel agent in your town is a good neighbor to know. He can whisk you off to sunspots like Mexico, Florida, Bermuda, and the Caribbean with a minimum of time and trouble. At Eastern Airlines, we work closely with them. because we know that the best trips begin with a short trip to your travel agent.
This is living? Some people don't think so. You don't, do you? You get to thinking, there must be a better way, a better something. So you take some independent action. You break away from the crowd, and you find something better, including a better cigarette, perhaps. Old Gold Filters, the cigarette for independent people. Old Gold Filters, a delicious mixture of rich tobacco flavors. Flavors that never came through a filter before. Flavors for you, not for the crowd, but for you. Old Gold Filters, the cigarette for independent people, with flavors that never came through a filter before.
Putt-putt to the Pizza Hut.
Remember this awful Friday, Traffic Jam Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. Forget your car. Save your time, save your nerves, save your money. Ride the Muni.
It's less than 2 feet wide, and it rolls on casters. It attaches to the faucet, so you can have water to wash your clothes. And it rolls on casters. It has 2 speeds, and it rolls on casters. It has 4 cycles. And it rolls on casters. But the nicest thing about this Whirlpool automatic washer is that you can have it installed permanently. And then it doesn't roll on casters.
After a hard day's work, bucking traffic, a guy likes to get back to the comfortable surroundings of home. He likes to get out of those business clothes and into a nice, brisk shower in his own room. Into his casual clothes and a few moments to relax in. Then, the pleasure of a hearty meal and good company. That's what home is to a guy who works hard. That's why people at the PGA National Golf Club chose luxuriant Futuro plush carpet by Karastan. It's made of Anso nylon, so it stands up to traffic, yet it's beautiful enough to make it like home. Shouldn't you have Futuro by Karastan for your own little home?
When Lipton blows the whistle, you gotta have a cup of tea. Listen to the Lipton whistle. Brisk, brisk, brisk. Lipton tea.
Lipton flow-through tea bags.
like 2 bags of flavor in one.
Should a gentleman offer more than an evening to a lady, more than candlelight and small talk, more than just a night? Should a gentleman offer a Tipperella to a lady? And what if he does? Well, baby, it's all right.
I'd walk a mile for a camel.
This little demonstration was strictly for smokers who never tasted a Camel cigarette. Camel smokers, you know what we mean. You other guys, start walking.
That's my boss, Mr. Jenkins. If Proposition 5 passes, he'll still be able to smoke in his private office. But out here, no way. We could be arrested for smoking at our desk. And if that isn't discrimination, I'll dance at your wedding. It's tough enough being a secretary without that kind of abuse.
What will the regulators try to regulate next? Let's stop them before they stop us. Vote no on 5.
You know, I wanted to give Marianne something special for our anniversary, so I...
So he's giving me moonlight, ocean breezes, tropical islands.
Mm-hmm. And this, Harvey's Bristol Cream.
Darling, now I know you care.
People like to share Harvey's Bristol Cream. It's the best there is, and one of the nicest ways to show that you care.
Here's to us.
Harvey's Bristol Cream Sherry. It's imported.
Merry Christmas from Marlborough Country.